Hey guys, it's Skye from Aman Magazine, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the Bridgerton Ball scam. Now, as some of you may already be aware, some Bridgerton fans have shared their dismay and disappointment over a so-called Bridgerton event, and many fans took to social media, in particular X, formerly known as Twitter, to share what actually happened on the day and what they were promised. So tickets to this event were kind of varied from $100 to $1,000, and fans of the show were encouraged to dress up in ball gowns and suits. They got their hair done, nails done, they were in jewels, and they were ready for the time of their life. They were promised photo opportunities, they were promised a string quartet, amazing food, amazing songs, and prizes to be won, including winning Diamond of the Season, where you can win a cash prize. Now, unfortunately, after waiting in the rain for after the start time and what seemed like hours, the fans were finally let in, and unfortunately, it was just an empty room.
Dearest gentle viewers, this story is juicy. A Bridgerton Ball experience in Detroit left attendees upset. So let's break it all down. Well, what was advertised as a night of romance, elegance, and royalty was not what people were met with. Attendees said instead they got served undercooked food and the entertainment was an exotic dancer. And users online are sharing their thoughts on the night. This user said, no seats, no room to get around, no AC, couldn't hear the music, had one violinist working her butt off on 3 floors by herself. Meanwhile, some users are looking at the bright side. Everyone looked so good though. And another user said, I saw you. I'm glad you made the best of it. As well, I stayed. I was fortunate enough to be the first ones to eat. Even the violinist hired at the event posted a video exposing all the details in her TikTok.
I was the only entertainment besides the random stripper that showed up. I don't know why there was a stripper.
Now, the event company that put on the event has released a statement, and it says in part, we understand that not everyone had the experience they anticipated at our event on Sunday night. We sincerely apologize. So, gentle viewers of the BG Show, have you ever experienced something that wasn't as advertised? Let us know in the comments below.
There were plastic thrones with like floral backdrops. There was one lone player who was just on her own. There was also a lone pole dancer in the middle of the room, which, as you can imagine, fans thought were a bit strange. So basically the fans said that they were promised loads of different things like prizes, and it was going to be really lavish event. Like I said, the tickets varied from $100 to $1,000, so you're expecting great things, especially those that paid VIP. So in fact, if you were VIP, you got a chair, and that was basically the extent of a very important person. Many pictures have circulated via X of some people sitting on the floor, others standing up looking confused. There were also pictures of the food, which looked like just chicken. There was, apparently someone said as well, they had soggy noodles with tomato sauce and small chicken wings. Others have actually reported the food as raw.
Let's jump right into it. The Bridgerton Ball last night. Wouldn't even call it a ball, wouldn't even call it an event, wouldn't even call it an experience. It was terrible. It was terrible. First and foremost, let's talk about pricing. First and foremost, $150 bare minimum per person. And it's a spectrum. People pay more than $150 for their VIP tickets, for their experiences, for their carriage rides, for their photo ops, but at bare minimum, $150 per person. So when we walk in, the least that y'all could do is check a ticket to make sure that everyone paid. For people who did pay, we would like to know that it's an experience that we paid for. I could have not paid and walked right in. That's number one. Number two, pre-event, you all postponed the event for September 22nd. The original date for the event was August 25th. Y'all let us know about the postponement August 22nd, but in the same day sent us an email that said, can't wait to see you all, upcoming event details August 25th, begin time at 6 p.m. So we were kind of confused to receive that email and then a postponement the same day. Not to mention that y'all let us know that the event was postponed 2 to 3 days before the actual event. And then we gave you the benefit of the doubt of saying that this is not your fault. Maybe, you said it was the venue, the fire marshal, whatnot. But you also said that they notified you on Tuesday. You all sent us that email on Thursday. You knew it wasn't going to be there on Tuesday. We should have known at least Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning, we should have known. There were people that came to the event August 25th to find out that it was canceled or postponed and didn't even know. People who flew in, paid for hotels, Airbnbs, people who paid for outfits, clothing, everything. Y'all dropped the ball there, and that was before the event started. But let's jump into the event. $150 for bare minimum for everyone, in a spectrum of all the way up to $1,000 per package. That's number one. Where did that money go? I'm all about, making a profit, but I'm also about experience, and y'all did not provide an experience for not one single person there. Not one single person there had the experience that they deserve, what a Bridgerton Ball was supposed to give. Experiences. First of all, the picture with the queen. I don't even want to get into the queen right now. She's a cool girl, cool lady, but she didn't give it for me. The first thing she said was, "What up, though?" Like, I get it, we Detroit, but theme. Let's stick on theme. She's like, "Y'all all look good, yada, yada." Theme, babes. Where's Queen Charlotte? Who are you? That's number one. Number two, the live music. Live entertainment in general. They had one violinist, and I give her props. She held it down by herself on the second floor. Not even the main floor. They didn't even put the violinist that was most on theme with the music in the main ballroom. They put her on the second floor, where people were just roaming and sitting on the floor on their phones because they were bored. No chairs, mind you. $150 bare minimum, and no chairs. Chairs was reserved for VIP. In which at the beginning, they weren't even checking tickets. Second entertainer that's in the main ballroom, a pole dancer, a stripper at that, a pole dancer stripper. Now, mind you, she did her thing, she got her bag, not mad at her. She was booked and busy. But as an event coordinator, doing this high-scale, classy event known as Bridgerton, where was your research? I never seen a pole in the show. I never seen a pole in the show and a woman with a thong on it. I did not. I'm confused. So at that point, everyone, they're trying to enjoy their night. People try to enjoy their night so badly. And I felt bad because as an event program, as a coordinator myself, an event planner myself, I know an experience is supposed to give, and it just didn't give that. And I know how much things cost, and they didn't. The decor alone was less than $500. $500 is about, what, 4 people? 4 people for a sold-out event? You couldn't spend more than the amount that you got from 4 people at bare minimum? Come on now. It gave, I'm going to get my homegirl to do this, I'm going to get my homeboy to do this, I'm going to get my family to do this, and I'm going to pocket the rest of the money. That's what it gave. This best dress fiasco, I'm so irritated for all the people, especially the women, who put their time and effort into their looks, into their moment, their hair, their makeup, down to the shoe. They were overlooked. It gave very much, I'm going to pick my homegirl because either I want her to have this money or I don't have the money. That's what it gave. Y'all overlooked beautiful women in beautiful ball gowns that traveled the floor when they walked. It was green velvet. It was stoned. It was everything. Y'all overlooked it. I was so confused on what best dress really meant in that very moment. Not to mention the male that won had on the same outfit 6 other people had on. However, he dressed his up in dingy cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. $2,000. $2,000. Y'all are playing with people's pockets. Y'all played with people's pockets. Did we even talk about the long line for the bar? We waited in line for about an hour to get up to this bar for it to only be mocktails, for it to be $7 lemonades, $7 cranberry juices. And that's the bar that y'all meant on the flyer? A mocktail bar? $150 for a $7 lemonade that you had to pay for there? I just feel so overwhelmed with disappointment from this event. From Uncle and Me LLC down to the event coordinator, Chelsea Beard, I think is her name. Y'all played. Y'all played with our money. Y'all played with our time. Y'all played with our enjoyment of the show, our experiences. Y'all played. Y'all played with us real bad. And y'all not gonna make it right. Y'all won't. And I hope that these videos that are surfacing, these comments, these experiences, these POVs really show y'all just how much of a scam that this event was. Truly, 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 truly. Me personally, from a $400 tailored suit to then getting it customized for an additional $200, y'all played. Y'all played. Bare minimum $150 per person. Y'all sold out. Y'all made y'all money, and y'all played. Down from the decor from Party City, from Amazon, folded right out the pack, wrinkled, still in it. Down to the Hood Queen. Down to the Hood Queen. Down to the ballroom lessons that were just the ballroom that we would do in the backyard with our family. Down to the stripper as entertainment, down to the one violinist on the second floor that no one could hear or see, down to the not checking tickets to make sure everybody paid, down to the having people outside waiting in the rain for nothing, for lackluster, down to your servers, your food servers wearing jerseys and jeans. I don't even have any more to say. I'm so disappointed. I want my money. I want my money. I want my money. I want my money. That's all I can say. I'm irritated. But if y'all do have a picture of me, send it my way, because I took a lot of pictures with y'all beautiful people. Y'all were the best part of the event. I loved that part. Detroit stepped out. They showed out. Y'all looked good. Y'all put time into it like Detroit does. And y'all didn't get what y'all deserve. And I'm so sorry that y'all had to experience this along with me, but we got to speak up about this because they going to keep doing it and not offer us our money back. Like they said, we can't give you a refund. We can give you a credit to our next event, which there is no next event. There's no new event on the calendar. There's nothing else on the calendar. This was the only event. I'm sorry, Detroit, but y'all make the best out this day because yesterday was way too much for us. But I love y'all, and y'all looked good last night for sure.
So to give you a bit of a kind of overview of what was promised at the event, I've actually got a schedule. So it said doors open at 5, then from 6 to 8 on VIP only, there'd be a dinner, violinist, photo op area. Also at 6 p.m, there was photo ops and conversation with Queen, and said Queen was actually using the photo opportunities to give out business cards. There was food provided from 8 till 9:30, dance lessons, a fashion show for Diamond of the Season, winner of the Diamond of the Season, Lord and Ruffle, and then 11 p.m. there's the last dance. So fans were actually leaving pretty hungry and no better off than what they were before. Now, Chelsea Beard, who is the co-owner of the family-owned event management company that sourced this event, said, "Dearest gentle readers, we understand that not everyone had the experience they anticipated at our event on Sunday night at the Harmony Club, and for that we sincerely apologise. Our goal was to create a magical evening, but we recognise that organisational challenges and unforeseen changes, including a last-minute venue and date change, impacted the experience for some guests. Unfortunately, some non-refundable deposits from the original bookings resulted in losses on our end, which added to the challenges. Nonetheless, we take full responsibility for these shortcomings. Please know that we are working diligently to address all concerns and will be reaching out with further details shortly. So,
the first week was the worst week.
Detroit event planner Chelsea Beard breaks her silence about the now infamous Bridgerton Ball event that went viral for all the wrong reasons. It led to her getting death threats and having to move out of her own home.
It literally went global. I've never seen anything like it, and it was a lot to deal with.
At what point did you tell yourself that you had to get up and get back out there?
After about 5 days, like I literally wasn't eating or anything and just isolated.
On September 22nd, Beard's then company, Uncle and Me LLC, hosted the ball at the Harmony Club in Detroit. You had a lot of people that showed up to this, and they were dressed.
Beautiful, beautiful people. I mean, they dressed amazing. They showed up and they showed out.
When did you find out that not everyone had the best time?
I found that out once, like, it started getting close to the event and we wasn't finished putting up the decorations. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Some of the decisions that were made on that night, people didn't feel like they were in theme with the Bridgerton Ball.
A professional, she's a professional dancer, acrobat, aerialist, and I entrusted someone from my camp to communicate with her for what she needed to do for that night. It is any fault of hers.
Beard says a big problem was switching venues last minute due to capacity issues.
And I basically went from a venue where I had everything and we had planned everything to a venue that had nothing. If I could go back to it, I would have pushed it out further or canceled it.
A lot of things involving the money and involving the vendors, that's tied up in litigation. You can't speak on that right now. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes, I can't speak on that at this time. And it is tied up in litigation at this moment.
But you are aware that a lot of people want answers about all these things.
Yes, I do. What we'll be doing is we'll be giving away the gifts they were supposed to receive at the ball, and this will give us a chance to actually talk to them in person. Our main goal is to repair our relationship with our customers.
So again, Chelsea Beard says that she can't speak publicly on several issues.
So it is yet to be confirmed what is going to happen to those fans. Now, the Detroit Bridgerton Ball has also been compared to the viral Willy Wonka experience held in Glasgow at the beginning of the year. If you know, you know. But yeah, to find out more, please visit our website, amanmagazine.com. You can also find us over on Instagram at aman_mag and on Twitter at Aman Magazine 1.